Hello friends, in this video we will see how to add the iFrame tag in the Canvas app. If you know, it is one of the limitations, okay, to add the iFrame tag in the Canvas app we cannot add, but we can create the PCF component, okay. You can be see I created iFrame 1, okay. This is PCF component. I simply given the link here, okay, make.powerapps.com, okay, and this interface I get, okay. So how to create this PCF component, okay, we will learning in this video. So let's go to the my blog, okay. So this blog link is available in the description box, okay. From there you can copy all the codes and steps as well, okay. So this is video tutorial, let's we go. So before going through this blog, okay, you need some prerequisites like you need Visual Studio Code Editor, okay, Node.js install, okay, Microsoft Power Platform CLI tool, and .NET build tools, okay. So let's go and open the VS Code, okay. So I already open. So this is my VS Code. Let's create a one folder, okay. Let's click on the open folder and just click on this select folder. So I jump to the new window, okay. This is my folder iFrame. Let's I go in the terminal and click on the new terminal. Let's I cross this, and in the terminal this path we will get, okay. So let's we I go to the my blog, okay, and let's copy this command, okay, by using control C, and simply I'm pasting it here, okay. So what basically it is doing, it is packing PCF in it, okay, giving the name PCF iframe. Command is pack command is working, okay. So you have to wait for a couple of seconds. So you can be see our npm install is running for us, okay. It taking some time, so we are waiting for to run that script, okay. Still the time, let's I showcase you what extension you needed if you are not downloaded. So in the extension you need this Power Platform tool, okay. Just go search for Microsoft Power Platform tool and install this Power Platform CLI tool, okay. By using that you can able to use this command pack, okay, unpack and other things. So this command is running. So let's I go to my folder structure, and you can be see in this iframe folder these packages are installing, okay. You can see package.json, pack configure, iframe, okay. So all these are installing, okay. So let's we wait for some more time. Loading, you can be see, okay. So all the npm packages we are loading in this folder. So you can be see total 733 packages are added, okay. It takes 2 minutes for me, okay. So let's go to this tag iframe. Here you can be see we have two files, okay, control manifest input dot xml, okay. So this is our xml file, and this is our property, okay. So sample property, let's go tab in the power app. So you can be see here is one properties display, property display key, okay. And the name of this is sample property. So this is that sample property we are using, okay. Then mm, this is a code, okay, where we are typing. So index.ts we are referencing here, okay. Let's I go to the index.ts file because we are using same name. This is a beginner's tutorial, so we are not making lots of changes here, okay. So let's I go to my simply blog, okay. So in the blog I have given the manifest file here. You can be see in the manifest file, okay, we are not done any changes, okay. And here is index file, okay. So in the index file after export class I use three private variables, okay. So let's I copy this and explain you what is the use of this, okay. After the export empty constant we can be right here, already comment is given, so you need to paste it here, okay. Private iframe html element, okay. iframe is html element, so that's why I use here container html div element we are using. Boolean is a variable, okay. So that's why I given the name simply. This is a typescript file, so that's why we use this type of naming convention here, okay. So let's I go remove this, and let's go to one step back to my blog. After the public in it, okay, we need to use this constraint false. Okay, so let's I copy this, go to my VS code and simply I'm pasting this. Okay, so what is the use of this? Okay, so this, if you knows the JavaScript, okay, so this is used to represent the parent. Okay, so we are using this container, okay, as a container, and boolean variable we are setting as a false at the starting. Okay, so whenever any users, let's I showcase the use, okay, what is, how actually it is working. Okay, so if you see, if I go here, okay, control A, control X, now this is a blank one, you can be see. Okay, so whenever it is blank, okay, so it is false, correct? So that's why, okay, so it is taken live, so it is blank, so at that time it should not load anything, so that's why. And whenever I change in the link, it will work, so that's why we use here that boolean variable. Okay, okay, then we have the public updated view. Okay, means any changes we are making, that updated view we want. Okay, so let's I go here and copy this up to the source URL. Let's say this if block we completely needed. Okay, so I simply copying this, okay, up to this, control C, alt, and pasting here that view. Okay, so all done. We are created our first PCF component. Okay, in very simple way. I simply use control yes here. Okay, and then use npm. Let's I go to here, npm start. Okay, npm start command is basically used to see our code component is working properly or not. Okay, so it is opening into a new tab, so where we can be see, control yes, and I placing on the enter here keyboard. So this entire package we are seeing on the browser now. Okay, so it is initializing. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Code is generated successfully. Okay, there is no bug, and you can be see we are land to this page. Okay, cannot get, if you give here any URL, okay, so it will work. So let's I give make dot power apps, press the tab, so it will load. It takes some time, okay, to load here because, okay, so our first step is completely done. Okay, so after this we have, let's see what's command we have. Okay, then we need to pack our solution. Okay, means component, okay, code component that we build. Okay, so let's we create a new folder, okay, with the name solution. Okay, so let's I go in the VS code, let's I select the iFrame. Okay, click on the new folder, let's give the name solution. Okay, solution. Okay, let's select this solution and open the terminal of this one. Okay, so I open the terminal. I, let's we go to here and copy this command here. Okay, pack solution unit samples. So I copied this command and let's paste it here. So it is asking here publisher name sample and one more here is sample. Okay, so let's I go to the make dot power apps. Okay, so let's I go to make dot power apps, going to the solutions. So in the solution, you can be see we have the publishers. Okay, like it is new pipeline 260 CRM, CI/CD pipeline. So let's I take any one. Okay, so let's in this case we take this one. Okay, and let's click on the settings. Okay, so this is, just click on this pencil icon, copy the display name. Okay, by using Control C, came here and simply change this sample to the name. Sample to the publisher name. Okay. Then we have the prefix. Okay. So let's say I came to the end and select this, and let's change the name to the prefix. Okay. So this is prefix AICD. I cancel this. Okay. And use your control V. Okay. And unless I simply press the enter. So our solution is building now. So let's wait. So our solution is built. You can be see our action is successfully run. You will receive this type of message. Okay. So then let's we go. So after running this pack solution prefix, okay, we need to run this. So let's copy this, okay, and go to the VS code and use this command and click on the enter. And then we have to use the following command .NET build. Okay. So to use this command in your machine, okay, means in your laptop, it should be present. Okay. So let's say use .NET build. .NET should be present in your PC. Okay. Build is successful. Okay. So we created our iFrame component. Okay. So let's say go to the file. Okay. Desktop iFrame. Okay. So in the iFrame we have solution. Okay. In the solution we have bean. Okay. The bean we have debug, and this is solution zip file. Okay. So let's go to the make.power apps, click on the deselect this and click on the import solution, browse the file and going to the our let's select our iframe. Okay. Solutions. Okay. Bean. Okay. Debug. In this we have this folder. Let's click on the open, click on the next. This is our publisher name. You can be see it is coming, version number. Okay. And let's click on the import. So our solution is importing. You can be see the current message here. Okay. Let's cut video here, and after importing solution, let's showcase you how to use in the canvas app. So you can see our solution is imported successfully. Okay. So let's go here. Okay. Going. Let's refresh this one time. Okay. So our components should load and see in the our application. Okay. So I refresh my existing app. Before that, okay, you have to go to the settings. Okay. In admin center, go to the environments. Select your environment here. Okay. So this is my default one. Let's click on the settings, product. Here we have the features. Okay. So let's I click on the features. Okay. In the features, we have Power Apps Component Framework. Okay. So simply turn on this. Okay. Keep turn on this. Okay. And then go to your Power Apps. Okay. So this type of warning you will receive. Okay. Whenever you use the Power Apps component. Let's skip. Got it. Override. Let's go to the this plus icon. Okay. Here you can be see we have the get more component option. Okay, so let's select here. Okay. Go to the code component. So in the code component, so this is my component. So let's click on this. Okay, and click on the import here. Okay, so my component is imported. Let's add it here. iFrame. So this is my component. Okay, selected. You can provide the link here. Okay, so let's provide the same link for now to learn. Okay, so let's simply use it here. Use the tab. Okay, you can be see our window is iframe window is generated. So that's all friends, how to create a PC app and how to showcase the iframe tag in the Power Apps. Thank you. I hope you learn something new. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring.